Timeless and trendy products are widely available in the market. We can find from handbags to sunglasses to luxury watches. Every day, consumers buy timeless or trendy products. But when do they prefer one option over the other? And why? How do consumers choose between timeless and trendy products? This is what we study in this research. We are focusing on two key factors that are usually present when consumers are purchasing luxury products. First, there are some desires to be unique. And second, there might be some elements in the environment that might cause psychological pressure on her, like limited time, product scarcity, etc. So, research shows that high psychological pressure can have positive effect on people. High psychological pressure can increase interest and performance, feelings of energy, and cognitive effort. Considering this literature, we propose that high psychological pressure will make consumers think more systematically. However, under low psychological pressure, consumers will think more intuitively. They will make the decision automatically, fast, using heuristics, using associations that the product choices might produce. So knowing that our research question was relevant and that these persons that are involved with the luxury industry could not predict the choice of this consumer, we performed our first study. In this study, we wanted to test our main hypothesis, interaction between need for uniqueness and pressure on the choice of timeless versus trendy products. And moreover, we wanted to know if there is an intuitive processing happening under low psychological pressure. So results of this study show that from low to high likelihood of choosing the timeless product, we found that high need for uniqueness participants under high psychological pressure tend to choose more the timeless product. That can be considered classic, let's say. However, these consumers, or these participants, high need for uniqueness participants, tend to choose more the trendy product under low psychological pressure, despite the fact that the timeless product was superior not only in the duration of the uniqueness benefits, but in many other dimensions, as I mentioned. So with these first results, we performed a second study. And in this study, we wanted to replicate these previous results with a consequential choice of crossbody bags. Results suggest that participants understand that the timeless product offers longer-lasting uniqueness benefits. But both product descriptions rated similar in many other dimensions. A second pretest done in comparative evaluation settings, we gave the same group of participants both descriptions so they can evaluate it simultaneously. Again, we replicated previous results with a different product. High need for uniqueness participants tend to choose more the timeless product under high psychological pressure. We suggest that these consumers might be focusing on the duration of the uniqueness benefits of the timeless products. However, high need for uniqueness participants tend to choose more the trendy products when they are under low psychological pressure. We suggest that they might be focusing on this advantage that the trendy products develop under comparative evaluation settings. So as a summary, we provide an idea that need for uniqueness and pressure affects the choice of luxury products with 3 studies, 2 different products that were pretested, 3 manipulations of psychological pressure, and consider uniqueness as a trait and as a contextually activated element. We measure level of elaboration through time that the participants spend on the task, and we contribute to the literature by suggesting that conspicuous consumption is a construct, is a multidimensional construct. And one of these dimensions was, or is, the time that products provide uniqueness, the duration of this uniqueness. We also suggest that need for uniqueness interacts with psychological pressure for affecting the choice of luxury product. To consumers, we suggest that they might satisfy their uniqueness cravings by imposing some pressure while they are shopping for uniqueness or shopping for luxury products. And what about the content of elaboration? We know that content of elaboration changes depending on psychological pressure. we need to explore this in the future. And now, talking about culture, we also need to understand if these results still hold for different cultures. And this is it.